Hi, I'm Gordon McFarlane. I've just joined the PPMA board as one of the vice presidents, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes just to say a bit about my background, why I'm interested in getting involved in the PPMA, my thoughts on some of the challenges and opportunities, and what I think I might be able to bring to the board as well. So, I've worked in HR roles since 1995, and I've worked for a number of different councils across the country. I'm now an assistant director in Leicestershire County Council, and I've been there for nearly 8 years. I've been an active member of the County Council Heads of HR PPMA network since I started with Leicestershire, and I've been a member of the PPA for a number of years as well. So I'm really looking forward to getting actively involved in the work of the PPMA as a board member. And I think whilst there's a huge challenge for the association in the current climate, as there is for everybody, there's a real opportunity to adapt, to modernise, and to think about what the offer is for the PPMA. And we need to ensure that it's relevant, in my view, to all levels of the HR and OD community, and that there continue to be real and tangible benefits of membership. You know, what's in it for members? What attracts people to the PPMA? I think the biggest message for me that I've taken away in the last week or two is that it's a community of practice. So whether this is through regional networks, talent programs, webinars or conferences, it's a strong community of practice. So I think as we continue to work remotely, it's really important that we create and sustain really strong networks, whether these are to help us learn and develop or to act as peer support. And I think although local government and the public sector in general is facing any number of huge challenges, one which jumps out is people's mental health and well-being. So that's becoming an ever greater challenge, and HR as a profession should be and is at the heart of this work. I think that another area of focus for the PPMA is to share best practice, and we've certainly found in Leicestershire that using case studies and telling stories, so using storytelling, has been really effective and a great way of sharing and embedding messages. And for the PPMA, I think again this is about reaching all levels of our HR and OD teams. I think it's worth saying that I think the association needs to continue to be an influencer, whether this is in relation to government consultations, general direction of the profession, which is a great one, I have to say that, or becoming more influential in our own organisations. And we know that some challenges are best solved locally, and others, for obvious reasons, need more national influence. So one topic that possibly merits consideration is whether the association runs the risk of spreading itself too thinly. Again, sort of just a personal view, and one that's worth talking about in the board. Trying to do too much when it may be better to focus on a smaller number of areas and progress those really well. In relation to what I hope I can offer the board, whilst strategy and clear direction are absolutely vital, I tend to ask, what's this going to look like in practice? So it's a fairly sort of grounded approach, I hope. I also hope that I'll be able to offer support and challenge, and I'm looking forward to extending and expanding on my networks to become a really effective board member over a period of time. Finally, I was asked what I'm most looking forward to post-COVID. Well, there's a question for all of us. Apart from the very obvious things like being able to hug relatives again, and it's been a long time for some, and people who know me won't be surprised at the next bit of my answer. It's being in what I'm sure will be a packed stadium of light, watching Sunderland again. Really looking forward to that. So if you've stayed to the end of this video, thanks for watching and listening, and I'm really looking forward to getting involved.